Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you had an amazing weekend and did something fun, even if we are still in quarantine. So, for today's assignment, you should have already completed number 1, where you watched those 2 Brain Pop videos, number 2, where you've watched the video on gravitational and potential and kinetic energy, and number 3, that's where you're watching this video right now. So now we are actually on number 4. So complete the simulation. So I wanted to kind of walk you through how to do this. So you are first going to click this document for your Google Slides. So this is like a Google document, but it's a Google slide because it was much easier to type into. And I know formatting has been something Ms. Sexton and I have been working on and you guys have been struggling with. So we tried to figure out a different way and we'll see how this one goes. So it says, please type your answers in a different color or highlight them. If you type after this is called a caret sign, your answers will be highlighted in a different color for you. So you'll read the introduction. And it says, in your own words, define the following key terms. So you'll just select right there, and then you'll start typing. When you type, it'll automatically be a different color, so it's easy for you to figure out what your answers are when you're reviewing your document and checking it. It's easy for us as teachers to find the document. So part 1, it says, energy exploration. Turn on bar graph, pie chart, and speed options. So where do I get the simulation from? I'm going to go back to my page, click simulation link. You want to click intro, okay? Do not click friction or playground. This assignment goes with intro. Click intro, and it says to turn on bar graph, pie chart, speed options. Bar graph, pie chart, speed options. Well, let's read the question. It says, how does increasing the skater's mass change the skater's kinetic energy, potential energy, and total energy? So I'm going to change the mass throughout. Go from small to bigger, but the way you move your skater is you click them, select them, and then you'll just drop them down anywhere on the ramp and they'll start to move. What you're observing is how their kinetic energy, potential energy, and total energy are changing. Total energy would be like mechanical energy, the sum of the potential and the kinetic that we learned about last week. And you will be recording how changing the mass changes their energy. So you'll make that connection there. You can pause or you can turn it into slow motion, whatever you think is easiest for you to answer. You'll answer a series of questions. Part 2 says, to observe the following situations, use the lowercase l after the caret to represent the energy bar graphs for the situation shown. So you're going to be representing bar graphs for specific examples. However, like screen grabbing and copying and paste the bar graphs is kind of a pain. So you're going to use these L's. So the top image is from the simulation. This is what you're going to look at to then make your bar graph. And I've typed in L's to represent the bar graph sizes. So example, follow the prompt on where to record the skater. So let's look at number 12. So you're going to take your skater to the top of the ramp, stop just for an instant, and then you will draw what your kinetic bar graph looks like by just typing in L's, your potential by typing in L's, your thermal by typing in L's, and your total by typing in L's. Of course, those should match what is on your screen. So make sure, for example, if this was yours, you'd have a big kinetic, a really small potential, a small thermal, and a bigger yellow one. So make sure that you represent those here. And then for part 3, it says, indicate where you think the skater would be based on the bar graph shown. Please move the star where the skater would be on the ramp. You can do this by using your mouse or your arrow keys. So you're going to take this and you're going to move this. If this is your bar graph, where would your skater be? You can use your keyboard or you can pick it up and move it. So you will do that for part 3. And then conclusion questions, it says highlight the correct answer for number 21 through 30. Type in your answer for 31. You'll just highlight it. And then up here, pick any color you want. As I'd pick a lighter color and highlight your answer. And then after you're finished with all of these, remember this is today, tomorrow, and Wednesday's assignment. You'll go on your page. You'll submit your assignment here. You'll click this. There'll be a blue button for you that says submit assignment, and you'll submit it from Google, just like you've been submitting everything else. I hope this is helpful, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.